Alright, my internet friends and family. I'm doing a little video update for you guys on my aquaponics setup. Well, this is the first portion of it. It's really rather an experiment so that I can kind of grasp how this actually works as far as the flood and drain system, and then growing and culturing good bacteria, beneficial bacteria to help break down fish waste. Well, here's what I got so far here. I got 4 beds. They're just 55-gallon drums. They're all food grade, or food safe I should say. They're not edible. And then if you're wondering what was in them, these ones had vanilla extract in them. It was from I think an ice cream company. So when I opened them up, to my delight, they smelled pretty good. And as are all these too. This is going to make a whole nother section over here, these 4. And then I've got another 4 here. So I'm going to make a row of 8 at first. There'll be 8 here. And then along these 4, I'll put another 4 here. So there'll be 16 total. I have enough room to probably build several hundred of these, but I'm going to start out small first. That way I can figure out all the problems and resolve them, all the engineering issues. Here's the temporary tank that I buried in the ground. It's an 18-gallon tote from Walmart. I've used this for a bunch of different things, so it didn't really cost me any money. I paid $6 for it originally. It served its purpose. Now it's being used as a sump. I'll open this up and let you guys see what's inside. Gotta put the phone down for a moment. Stare at the ground for a minute here. There we go. Alright, there's the sump pump, and here is the gravity drain from the bell siphon system. And basically how that works is it fills up these grow beds to within 1.5 to 2 inches of the surface. We'll never see the water, but if you dig down, you can feel the water right there. And the reason why I don't have it fill up all the way is because you'll get algae growth, and then from there everything goes downhill. You get lots of insects that eat the algae, and then algae will starve the water of oxygen and then clog it up slowly. So through my research, I discovered that little trick. And so far this thing's working alright. I'm not looking forward to this, but this is 375 gallons. Oh, you can see my arm here. It's pretty doggone big. This is up to my chest, so it's about, I don't know, 4.5 feet tall. And for the most part, it's square. I would say it's probably 5 feet by 4.5 feet. And I need to bury this in the ground, and then I need one more, and I'm going to bury that one halfway in the ground. Somewhere over here. I think this is where I want to put it, but I got to call 411 and have them come over and mark the areas that I can dig up and the areas that I need to leave alone so I don't have an accident. And I guess while we're doing a video, we might as well go check out the greenhouse. We've had some pretty good storms, and this thing held up really well. The only issues that I had was I had these stakes in the soil like that for some eggplants that I had in here last year, and I didn't pull them out, and this thing flexed so much. I don't know if you can see it there's a bunch of holes right there. That's just from the wind hitting the stake. So I yanked all those out. It's okay. I can mend it. But nothing broke. It held up really well. There's a head of lettuce I just harvested about 15 minutes ago. It's in the fridge now. Here's a giant broccoli. And it actually has broccoli buds growing all over it, which I've never seen. I guess I got a mutant. or I'm just freaking badass at growing food. There's some really nice looking butterhead lettuce, and then here's some regular lettuce. And then we got some radishes. There's a really big radish right there. That's a big one. That's a 2-inch net cup, so that's about a 1.5-inch radish. Then over here we have, I believe these are cabbage. They look like cabbage. It's either cabbage or Brussels sprouts because they have really similar leaves. And then we have another squash plant back there. My other one died because of the cold, and I got antsy and I put it back outside before it got a chance to warm up again, and it didn't make it. That's okay. I can always grow more. Then we have 3-4 more heads of lettuce here. And a lone radish. There's another weird looking one. And then we got a tomato here. And a couple of carrots over here. I actually planted these the middle of last summer, and they just started to sprout about 2 months ago. Very strange, but that's okay. They will be eaten nonetheless. There's kind of a view of some of the backyard here. And there's the grow towers. We'll go check those puppies out. These are actually doing really good. I got a lot of really big heads of lettuce on here. I mean, I can harvest these whenever I want to. I usually come out here with some scissors and a plate and just clip off what I want. It's freaking badass. And here we got a gigantic radish. It's nearly 2 inches wide. I gotta stay away from it because I'm gonna eat it, but I don't want to. I want to see how big it'll get. There's some more of my towers, just covered in food. That's all. Those are all edible. You can eat all that stuff right there. And we have a strawberry, just one for now. I've never grown one before, so it's an experiment. And here we have the carrots. They're growing really fast. This one and this one are actually larger than the ones that are growing in soil on the side yard, and these are only about a month old. And then over here, here's a couple of crack key beds. And these are all radishes. The birds got to them a little bit early when they were sprouting, so there's 10 missing, so still got quite a few radishes, probably 30. And then I've got about 10 heads of lettuce over here growing. These are all in the crack key containers that I made. That's what everybody likes to do here. Lift this up, check out all those roots underneath. Those are beautiful roots. They're super clean. Look at these ones. They're much smaller. That's that. My phone just told me that internal temperature is getting hot, whatever. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and I'll make another video in a month or so to show the progress on the aquaponics system. Thanks for watching. Bye.